today I'm cutting stalks, and I haven't been able to cut stalks this fall at all, so my dad's been mainly doing it. So this is my first field that I'm doing this year, and usually we cut, rake, and then bale, but for these couple fields here, we're gonna cut, rake, and then I'm almost certain that we're gonna chop this and put it into a bag, and then we're gonna use that throughout the winter to bed our freestall barn, and also for our young stock, our calves and huts. It works really well for that. We did that last year and it worked perfect. It worked for us anyways. But yeah, we're gonna try and get a lot of this done. Hopefully, I'm not gonna get it done today, I'll tell you that. So hopefully I can get a lot of it done today and then finish it up tomorrow. Fingers crossed. But yeah, here's just a close-up of what it looks like after it gets ground up. It's so much finer and easier to work with as a bale for bedding. And then this is what it is. This is our purpose. We got the whole stock here that we want ground up. Is the river? There is definitely no art into cutting stalks. You basically just drive in circles, kind of like everything else. But it doesn't have to be clean cut. It doesn't have to be perfect. The only thing that I've really had to watch out for today is that the paddles on the stalk chopper, there's always just one area that likes to hit the ground. So I don't know if the ground just isn't even, like how on the field, like it's just not quite even right there. So it kind of like digs into the ground. Not ideal. Don't really want that to happen, but it did. And you just gotta raise it up a little bit and then keep going. And then put it back down if you can. But other than that, pretty easy going. So these stalks got cut up like 2 days ago now, and there was some heavy dew on them this morning, so we had to let that dry off before we could start raking. But now they look pretty dry to me that we can rake these up today and then hopefully bale them, because there's a chance of rain for tomorrow. Stalks, it does not have to be a perfect job by any means. Leaving some residue out there is 100% okay. It's good for soil health actually, but it's important that we do make our stalks because we use these to keep our cattle clean and warm throughout the winter. We use it as bedding, so that's why it's important for us to make them. So the tractor that I'm driving right now is a John Deere 7410, and it's one of the smaller tractors that we have on the farm. So when we hook it up to the rake, we have to adjust the rake so it's not set down so low compared to other tractors that are a little bit taller. Otherwise the rake digs into the ground, and we'd rather have the dirt left in the fields and not in the bales. So on this outside windrow, I did a full swath all the way around, and then on my way back I only took half a swath, and I did that for two reasons. One was to push that windrow over further so I had more room for the other windrows, like the one I'm currently on. And then two, if I put two full swaths together, it makes almost too big of a windrow, and that's too big for our baler to handle, I guess. So while I'm raking stalks, Dad and my brothers are gonna do some more snapping, because like I said, there's supposed to be some rain coming for like the next 3 days. So while the weather allows us to, we're gonna snap as much as we can in a day, because the field that I'm currently on, that was some pretty dry snappage. So hopefully the stuff that we are going on to is a little bit more wet.